Welcome back, Hordlings, to more Divinity, Original Sin. Don't let that chicken escape! She's already on the menu for tonight! Isn't it a chicken's destiny to be eaten? We should catch it and give it back to the cook.
True story indeed. Perhaps we too can have a bite later.
Maybe we could have helped it live, and we could have pet palled with it. We got some fat piggies down here. Well, I can't say I should have expected this, but really, you could have just easily kept mum about the whole lighthouse debacle, couldn't you? I might have been home with my wife and little boy by now.
Too bad, you vagina.
Until we meet again.
All I did was go in the cellar. Let's reload and see if I can do anything with the chicken. I've been doing some organizing, reorganizing, selling, and buying. I lockpicked open this chest here back in Evelyn's house. Just had a couple of magic items here.
Cheese, tomatoes.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for fine potatoes.
It's gonna be time to head back to the church now. I'm pretty sure this amulet is gonna get us in there that we got.
No one has as many friends as the man with many cheeses. Eat a big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens.
Oh, and I gave Ronstock 1 level in witchcraft, only costs a point. Now I can summon undead and learn a couple witchcraft spells. I think it's worth the point. It'd be fun to show anyways. Fuck.
Let us see if you can choose the finest breeds.
Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Malediction. So that'll go down here now. Can curse. That's our lore master stuff.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies Sightseal's ever seen.
Not in the mood for cheese? That excuse has more holes than a slice of this fine alderman.
Potions to be mastered, scrolls to be tasted.
My friend returns.
Gonna get some fire resistant scroll and some medium fire resistant potions. Alright, get the fuck away.
Until we meet again.
I just now realized, stupidly, that the sarongs are basically waist or pants. For some reason, I've been thinking the whole time that they were like robes that went on the chest, so that's why I've been selling them. I just now realized that the sarongs go basically midsection, under the armor. I guess I count them as pants because you don't actually get leggings in this. But anyways, so yeah, a lot of the sarongs require intelligence. That requires 7. That requires 6. And Lug Lug is at 5. And Medora's at 6, so... Jahan, we need to get a couple rings for. I also now have the strong regenerate spell. Which lasts a turn less, but it is almost double the amount healed. Per turn, that is. But it gives us 2 healing spells also during battle. So I don't have to wait for this one to regenerate. And then we have our... I just moved my magic missile basically to the 2nd tier. Alright, let's see if we can talk to the chicken. If we save its life, see what happens.
A chicken has a right to live.
Fine appetite,
Yes, let's
Servant
pardon
Seven.
him. Just look at the little blighter. He doesn't deserve the knife.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, I'm free! I'm free, so long, suckers!
Why'd you let my chicken escape?
Well, we'll let the chicken live, I guess. Looking for stuff to buy, some better armor, but there's no like real shop here. It's just the people that reside here.
Greetings.
This guy's got all the books, the Cure Wounds, which I guess we could definitely go with that. Eroding Strike. Medora's boots, which ain't worth the shit.
Until we meet again.
%25 damage, but minus 10 to hit. I don't use that a whole lot. I can forget that for now. Can always get that back later. I'd rather have Cure Wounds. Immediately heal a nearby target for 318. Need to get that for Medora too.
My friend returns. Until we meet again, my friend returns.
Probably have to leave the area and come back.
Until we meet again.
But we'll be sure to check back with him. That's pretty sick. That's a lot of vitality. Plus 25% from high strength. Alright, let's head back to the church. The immaculate amulet fits perfectly inside. Souls Hunter, by the health of the 7 you hear, there may yet be hope. Perhaps you remember me as a healer, but gods, what the hell of death I've become.
Embrace your fate, Necromancer. You failed the conduit and you've received your just reward.
Master Jake is right, Souls Hunter. I'm beyond redemption now, but you alone may save Cecile. May save all of Revellion from the horror I have summoned. King Braccus Rex from the tales of old, he lives! The mad Source King, the Lord of Chaos, I have awakened him.
What the fuck happened here? Holy shit!
Guess what? I don't need any of this stuff. I've already double checked it. And I am allowed to get rid of it. So I want $8,000 in shit. Those are nice. Constitution +2. I hear some shit going down. Oh fuck, give me the money. I've done a terrible thing, Source Hunter. I've raised a mad king from beyond the grave. I imagined so very foolishly that I'd be able to extract an ancient secret from him. But with a simple flash of his arcane magic, I was finished.
I have many questions about this King Braccus.
I'll tell you all I know, Source Hunter.
What did you mean you've awakened a long-dead king?
Resurrected, revived. The king lives, but not as the man he once was. He retains the mark of death upon him like a festering wound.
Who or what is King Braccus?
The last of the mad Souls Kings he was, and a tyrant who nearly condemned Revellion to oblivion. He began the war of wars, marching brother against friend until every land and home burned with death. It was during his dark time that your Order of the Source Hunters was formed. Braccus was defeated and the Source was outlawed from the land.
Why'd you awaken him, dipshit?
Braccus was a dangerous monster, but he achieved things no man or mortal could have dreamed of. He alone is said to have known a great secret, how to break a forge of souls. I promised to extract the secret for a woman calling herself the Conduit. In exchange, she vowed to reveal to me a certain power of her own. In hindsight, I see that I dealt with the devil, and I've received my damnation.
How'd you call him forth from the land of the dead?
I have given a great stone, a bloodstone, but more charged with life than any I had seen before. The Conduit said it would imbue Braccus with life enough to share the secret she'd craved. But what he's become, his powers have all returned and I cannot stop him.
You? Was it you who raised the undead around Sicil?
My failures are so many, I can hide them no longer. In my pursuit of the Source King, I have called forth abominations that neither I nor the other can destroy. The ghouls that guard the lighthouse, the Baron of Bones, the twins by fire joined. Their ghastly faces haunt me and they've have rifled through the graves and sarcophagi of Sicil in search of undead minions. Undead, Source Hunter, unkillable. I fear this plague may never end, no matter how many times the rotted dead are defeated.
Counselor Jake, this is all very strange.
Isn't it? You and me and the good doctor are here together at the edge of oblivion.
Why are you here, Counselor?
To see the resurrections of Braccus, of course. With Evelyn dead, praise the goddess. Who else could the Conduit trust to keep the good doctor on the proper path? I've proven myself her most loyal servant, after all.
You mean to say you and Evelyn were working together?
Yes and no. We were both of us dedicated to the Conduit's cause, but the fires of jealousy burnt hard with that ill-tempered girl, and when the Conduit entrusted me to help her in the King Crab Inn that fateful night I was killed, Evelyn's envy flared. She resurrected me to find out what I knew, the little grasper. She couldn't stand to be left out of the Conduit's inner circle. Evelyn wouldn't rest until she knew exactly what had occurred that night. But that last bit of information is between myself and the Conduit, and of course the blasted white witch who struck her nose into the affair. That's precisely the wrong time.
What did the Conduit have to do with your murder?
Only that it was by her order that I was in the King Crab Inn that night. The cause of so much ruin is she, the bringer of ends. Shut up, you old fool. The holiness is in league with the divine. It is by obeying the Conduit that we obey the goddess herself. Curse that bitch! Her hell sent promises.
Who is the Conduit who asked you to awaken Braccus?
She claims to have a link between her goddess and the world of men. I never believed her divine claims.
Blasphemer! Heathen! Wretch!
But I could not deny her great power. It was she who showed me the bloodstone could be used for more than healing. Her stones, particularly powerful and potent, could raise the dead.
What did the Conduit promise you in return for your help?
That she could turn any soft soul toward wickedness. My weakness was love, and it was love that she promised me. The Conduit had shown me how to raise skeletons and zombies from their graves, but I craved for something far more rare. A second life, a true second life for my wife Malia. She was a beautiful soul snatched from the world of the living far before her time. The Conduit's promise seemed a simple secret for a secret. I'd tell her how to break a soul forge, and she'd tell me how to bring Malia back. You can defeat the unholiness I've raised, Source Hunter. You can save the countless innocents that will perish under the Source King's mad fist. I pray you can reverse my failures.
Though I bet Braccus turns you inside out and claims you as his own before you best him. Half living, half rotten, thrall to the mad sorcerer. How will you like that, Source Hunter? I don't know. Want to trade some more shit?
Oh, this is still Thelerion.
I'll await the evidence of your failure in town. The earth will run red. The streets cleansed by blood. The Conduit's plans made manifest.
Enough! You are our last hope, Source Hunter. Soon Braccus and his legion of undead will fly forth from this dungeon and wreak misery upon our realm. I pray. No, I believe you can stop me.
Yeah, why don't you raise me another level? Make me level 10, then I can have a better chance.
What happened to the scroll I just fucking sent you? I know you didn't automatically put it in your backpack. You ain't that smart. Maybe it did. Got 3 of them. Gonna need them from what I've read. Did a little pre-prepping on this battle here. And all I read pretty much is that I'm gonna need some fire resistance. I want to try it by myself without reading too much first. So let's see what happens.
Here now, one who comes to watch the spectacle, to see the Sovereign of Source ascend again. Or perhaps you are the first in a long new line, the first that will try to stop my dominion again. Oh, by emerald eyes of the goddess, would you believe that I can still feel, ever so vaguely, the force of the stab that cleft my heart and sent my soul shivering into death? But my followers have done it! Ha! They've done it like I knew they would. Blood, the thick red gravy, the sauce of source has been yielded onto star-sent stones and has swept away the eternal shadows. How long has it been, I wonder? An hour? The time is to take the seas to tear down the cliffs? It's of no matter. I shall live. I shall claim my throne anew.
You're the fabled Braccus Rex, I presume?
A fable. I may have become as time dragged on, but a fact, I am once more. Little one. Don't all of you miserable mortals realize that they are, who are one with the source, have thrown off the burdensome mantle of death forever? I embraced source, I drank it, made it part of my blood and my being, and so a warlord became a sorcerer, and a sorcerer became a king. The fools of this world dubbed me a tyrant, for the god conceived them as I was such. Fearful, and they were of my rise and power. Armies amassed, too many, skulls I slew, too few. Death took me too soon, but not for all time.
I'm told the reason of your resurrection is a secret you hold.
No matter. They still smell like you do, and by your brother and sister hunters as they closed in around me the first time. Fear, the most sly, most intangible of scents, drowned out soon afterward by the acid stench of urine. Ha ha ha! I had but to look at them as they rusted their chainmail where they stood. I undid so manifold that they wade through the gore of their fallen. Oh, what a feast! What fountains of gravy we had! Alas, there were too many, as there clearly are too many of you still. Although life renewed has made me rather peakish, and from the looks of you, you need but the slightest of squeeze to make you squirt the sour sauce from your soft fleshy shell. Yes, look at you, plump as a leech, bulging with freshly sucked blood. Oh, I do believe, as my servants would say as they brought in a squirming plump girl on a plate, that dinner is served!
My baron and my horrors, stand by your king!
Holy fucking shitballs. Alright, now that we've gone through that, definitely want to use our fire resistance, I can see. Looks like Cock and Balls gets the first attack also. That goes quick. Gonna need to do that in combat. That goes too quick. Alright, so maybe we can get him to come back through this door. I don't know. Look like already has a lot of resistant gear. God, you fucking moron. Run in there. Sweet. Got him to come out without starting the conversation.